Sail to the sun, the fire in the sky. Would we learn of the gods, whichever ones grow? Save my soul from you, never, never know.
Brother Fine. Brother Fine? Boof.
Brother Miserable?
Boof.
Antic.
Boof. My head just exploded.
Sorry, didn't know you could talk.
I do. I talk.
Dude.
Did you just say dude? Did you just say
Dude.
Did you just say dude?
Are we hallucinating?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
But no, this is for real. Don't do that.
I'm sorry. It's just that you're so fuzzy.
Yeah.
Are you sure this is real?
Yes, I am Zodcasting a very small universe.
Zodcasting.
A very small universe.
Seriously?
A very small universe.
Seriously?
Yes, I have an audio-visual presentation for you.
Seriously?
Yes, it goes like this.
My head just exploded.
Figure of speech exploded.
Figure of boof.
Your head is intact.
Thank you, that's very observant.
Bingo.
What?
Bingo.
Bingo.
Bambo.
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 Bambo?
Bambo.
I don't know what it means when you say that.
It's a figure of speech.
Figure of boof.
Who are these guys?
They're like the next part of the story.
Yeah, which is what?
Let's just say Brother Miserable and Brother Fine are part of a top secret mission.
Okay, so what's the secret mission?
The mission?
Yeah.
Would you say you were religious?
Religious. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Who is Beatrice?
Oh, that's a big question. Might as well ask what happens when the gods think. When the gods think, what happens? Answer, something like an earthquake. Beatrice is like a seismic force of will. She's a bubble, she is Beatrice. Moon magnesium in the shape of a woman. Or else, maybe she's not. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's just like an ordinary girl with a penchant for violence.
That's Beatrice?
Yeah.
But who is she?
We are trying to figure that out.
You don't know?
Not really. But you can help us with that question.
Me?
Ms. Anastasia Ross, I presume?
You know my name.
Name, address, bank balance, credit history.
Is that all?
I read your email.
Wow. Who are you?
Mimsy.
Mimsy.
Brother Mimsy of the Gnomic Lichtenbogen.
Cool.
Let's continue.
Brother Fine. What? Hey, are you listening?
You said what 3 times?
And?
Amnesia. Number 5.
What?
Still with the what?
Now I'm asking about the amnesia.
Reverse.
What do you mean by amnesia?
Reverse.
Reverse.
Amnesia. Number 5.
Number 5. What does that mean?
You have amnesia.
Okay. Number 5?
5, yes. 4 times of late, you have had amnesia. Now I believe you got it again. Number 5.
5 amnesias.
Amnesias, as I mentioned, reverse.
Reverse. Time slip. Have we gone back in time?
We?
I?
You. Don't remember?
No.
Well then, who knows?
Who knows? Is that a trick question, Brother Fine?
Brother Miserable, relax.
What?
Disclaimer. Imagine for a moment that time travel exists. Not in your universe, perhaps, but somewhere. And the hypothetical time traveler, let's call him Brother Miserable, imagine, is about to go on a chronocyte hop. The moment he steps into the void, he is gone. He ceases to exist. And some moments later, he returns from the chronocyte. Theoretically. But let us imagine. It's a little more complicated than that. What happens, in fact, there is an overlap. The traveler returns before he leaves. In the hours or days of overlap, there are two of them. One who plans on taking the trip, and the other who has already been there. Consider further this. During the overlap, both versions of the person inhabit the same body, the same mind. And furthermore, imagine that both of them find this a little weird.
This is a time slip.
Bingo!
Bingo. Bingo. Oh. And there's a book. Written by... Oh, I see. It's written by me.
Okay. Chapter 1. Amnesia.
This looks very promising.
Amnesia whelms. It whelms.
What does that mean?
Keep reading.
Amnesia whelms. It whelms in waves and wobbles. So forth with what you remember, you forthwith sublime. Sublime. Brother Fine, sublime?
Yep.
What does that mean in this context?
Oh, you know, solid to gaseous.
I'm going to evaporate?
If you think of your mental wave state as a solid object.
My mental wave state is not a solid object.
Is it?
A lesson in natural history. The dark... The dark... It has always been there. It has always been dark. Yeah. What it boils down to is a lesson in natural...
No, natural history. I get that. Dark woods, dark, check, but why?
Why are you here? Why are you here?
Well, that's... Okay.
I saw you, lit up like a firefly over in your universe, asking questions. Lately, I would suggest you've been asking a lot of questions.
My mental wave state is not a solid object.
Is it?
Keep reading.
The wave alters memory, or else it alters the history of what actually happened. What actually happened?
That's underlined. Asterisked. There's a note at the bottom. The note says, did not. Okay, where was I? Where was I?
We call it reverse amnesia. Witness the wisdom.
Now this part's writ like an ancient inscription.
Wherefore the wholeness of the whole, the other, the ether, the zith, the zephyr, the zone of tooth, unverse, unye, unzooms, basteth and outgrabeth, undelusional.
Is this like a riddle?
Nope.
Okay. Like unto azimuth, like unto nadir, what a thing existeth, but yea, lo, it doth not. Hasn'teth, didn'teth, wasn'teth. What, style is this thing written in?
Falutin.
High?
Turns out highfalutin is the lowest of the falutins. This one is in cosmonautical.
Cosmonautical falut.
Bingo.
Bingo. Okay.
Lo, behold the beheld, you owe ye yourself, kind reader of the dispatch. Me, I guess. Drowning in amnesiatic fluid. Is that correct? Amnesiatic fluid?
Keep reading.
Translation. You are the only one who properly fails to remember, with pinpoint accuracy, stuff that never took place.
Clears it right up.
So, everybody else remembers something,
Yes.
but Brother Miserable has forgotten it.
Yes.
And in this case, that's correct? Because the event never happened.
Yes.
Well, what is it?
What?
The thing that he forgot, what is it?
You might say that memory is atavismic.
Well, I would probably not say that.
We would like to know. Treacherous memory, what turns out to be no longer true, but we have no idea what it is. Fact. There is an invisible monster. It has, anti-gravity. It funambulates low in the air and swims through the trees. That kind of dark. Yes, Virginia, there is a snark, a grue, or was it a boo? Jump the invisible shark. Nobody ever makes it. The thing about jumping shark, nobody ever makes it.
Chapter 2. Nothing. It's blank. That's it?
Satisfied?
Not really.
Turn the page.
Notes for the unsatisfied. 1. There is more. You are in for it. I am? Brother Fine, am I in for it?
Keep reading.
2. Or else you have already, has had, been done, may, might, muxt. Muxt? What is muxt? 3. You are amnesiatic. You are going to forget everything you read. And it says... 4. Nothing you do matters. And that's the end. This manual sucks.
Disclaimer. I don't mean to complicate matters, but imagine that the time to jump time arrives. The two versions are going to split apart. Imagine it is the future intrepid, the one who has already made the loop, who steps into the void again. And the other guy, the original, who thought he was about to chronozyte up, is left behind, having gone nowhere at all. I don't mean to complicate matters, but imagine both of these scenarios. The one where the current timeline guy jumps, and the one where the returned traveler jumps instead. Imagine that both of these scenarios happen simultaneously. And also, you might have guessed, both of them do not jump, and instead continue in the normal flow of time. That's 4 scenarios, and such is the nature of nature. They all happen at once.
So, time travel.
Yeah.
Seems fine.
Ah, good. Makes sense.
Sure. But I'm still not clear about the secret mission.
Right. The secret mission.
Yeah,
Did I ask if you were religious?
you did.
And what was the answer?
I am. A bit. I guess.
Okay. Here is a mission-critical question.
Okay.
What, in your opinion, is the difference between a religion and a conspiracy theory? I don't mean your religion, if you have one, but one of the other ones that's like false. How does it differ from a conspiracy theory?
Brother Fine,
Brother Miserable?
despite the excellent guidance of the manual, I am not feeling relaxed.
No?
No. I am still freaking out. Is this what time slip feels like?
Whatever you're feeling, that's it.
You're quite casual.
Right on.
At ease with my mental breakdown.
when you forget again, you also forget being freaked out.
Doesn't help.
Disclaimer. There's a billion cracks in the in the mental wave state of the time traveler. Imagine, when our traveler comes back from the past, as our brother Miserable has done, half the mental wave state is returning from the past a second time, having already done the loop twice, and half of that mental wave state has done the loop 3, 4 or more times. 100 times. Some fraction of the mental wave state has done the loop 100 times, such that a microscopic point exists on the self-mind continuum who has already done the loop an infinite number of times. Imagine, there's a billion cracks in the Fahrenheit. Infinite loops.
Do you expect me to travel in time?
Oh no.
Okay, just checking.
Time is only the 4th dimension. We have other plans for you.
I'm still freaking out.
You should try to relax.
Huh. Hey, is that bookbinding glue?
It is.
Glue. For all these books.
Lots of books.
And it looks like you're copying text from one to another by hand.
Right on.
We have a machine for that, you know?
No. Has to be handwritten. And it's not just copying, it's simulacrizing the mind of the gods.
Simulacrizing.
The mind of the gods.
Really? How do you do that?
Well, I do it by sniffing a little bookbinding glue.
A little or a lot?
One must achieve the right out of mindset, mustn't one? Mustn't one?
Huh.
Disclaimer. Out of mindset is a thing. As is the via negativa simulacrization. Important because of the mojo of the priestess cult, which is also a thing. Maybe we should back up. Let's just say the universe next door has, from your perspective, some anomalies. One of these is the priestess cult of the Church of the Body Corporate, Ishkana. In this cult, they have humans, such as yourselves, garden variety. But certain humans, women with the gift for it, can read intent from hand-wrought paraphernalia. Imagine that handmade things hold an aura of the creator's intent. The more care and concentration in the making, the more trace aura is left in the worked object. A side effect. It makes art criticism impossible or absolute, depending on your point of view. But the priestesses don't care about that. They care about the holy scripture, the actual ancient tomes. I suppose you can imagine the intent behind those fabrications is downright numinous.
Who is that?
Sheikha Moöz.
Who is that?
Brother Joyful.
Another gnome. Crazy. Why is she dancing?
I guess you could say the body guides the spirit.
Who is the Sheikha?
Sheikha Moöz, second wife of the Sultan odious, most odious creature. She is High Priestess of
Ishkana.
the Prophecy Crypto Cult.
Sure.
Yeah, so the Church of the Body called the Body Corporate. Under and within the church lurks a society of secret stuff. It is called Trademark of God.
Okay.
The trade marks us inside the society, a coven of the gifted, which, for reasons of ritual paranoia, has no name. Inside the Coven Anonymous, deeper down where they foam and deeper down prophecy. Where they foam the thing called prophecy. Officially trademarked. There was no such thing, no deeper clink of semiotismicism.
Semiotismicism?
Yeah, and the Sheikha, she has big plans for Beatrice. Did you,
I just...
Yes?
No. I have... Okay, whatever. The priestess can see auras.
In objects.
Yeah, okay.
The Holy Scriptures.
No, I get it. What I don't get is why this is the straw that broke the camel's patience for crazy shit. I'm done. I'm not believing or not believing any of this.
You should know it is habit forming.
What?
Believing the world is make-believe when it's not. It numbs the soul.
A numb soul doesn't actually sound so bad.
Wow, I remember stuff.
Good. What's the first thing you remember?
I don't remember.
What's the last thing you remember?
The last thing is I came back from Nibiru.
Nibiru.
Is that not a place?
Not for a long time.
Oh.
Go on.
And as soon as I got back, Brother Joyful said he had an urgent project.
Old Brother Joyful strikes again.
Yeah, he's been quite tweaky, hasn't he? Urgent. Said he had a secret mission for me.
Yep. Bingo.
Secret mission involving the occult, mystery of theological... Lots of books.
Oh, these books. This is the D Re-Education Project?
I feel layers of nonsense on top of one another. So this is what it's like when humans dream.
Well, that's what Brother Ovoid thinks.
Creepy.
Humans.
Yeah. They get their fleshy, squidgy ideation all over the fabric.
Ick.
Well, we know for sure. I went back in time.
Yep.
How far back?
14,000 years.
Really?
That was the idea. Then again, how should I know? I wasn't there.
What did I do back then?
You should probably remember on your own. I have only secondhand reports, hearsay.
Yeah. So what are we doing right now?
You're just forgetting. And I am transcribing the de-re-obfuscation scripture. Hence, the bookbinding glue.
Wow. When you copy the text, you have to mean what you say when you transcribe the words?
Quite the opposite, actually. You got to empty your head, a precaution such that somebody later can't sniff out your intentions. Handwriting analysis is like a big problem in this particular case. To put it, mildly.
That must be some good glue.
Is it not true?
What not true?
I don't know.
Okay then.
It'll make more sense if you take a whiff.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What?
What?
What did you
What?
say? What did you say?
I said, wow.
Ah.
Wow.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
True.
Is it not true that what goes without saying goes without saying?
Oh. I don't know. What goes without saying?
What goes without saying goes. That I love the smell of bookbinding glue.
Oh, that definitely goes without saying.
These guys are cooked.
It's not as bad as it seems.
Yeah, because they're sniffing glue.
Which is very bad for humans, yes, but gnomes do not have brain cells.
What do they have instead?
Nothing, just the wave state.
Okay, so sniffing glue is a good idea then.
Not every dot punk iota of the secret mission is a good idea. It's just what we got.
What we got?
Yeah.
Book, 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 binding glue.
Bookbinding glue
Is silvery moon.
is a silvery
It shines so pale.
on a cosmic scale.
It calls a tune.
Oboes and bongos.
Oh, yawn and swoon.
Oh, I am hollow.
Just a little spoon.
Oh, fill me up.
Full of wisdom.
A gallon or two.
Bookbinding
Mimsy?
glue.
Bookbinding.
Anastasia.
They've broken into song.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Sometimes we do spoken word poetry too.
The very ambrosia of the gods.
Abstract me.
The very ambrosia of the gods. Turns out to be extremely sticky. A strong, shall we say, adhesive
Massive adhesive.
and effervescent as it dries.
Isinglass rarefaction.
I am a scientist.
I am rock.
I am a seeker of knowledge, good as the next guy.
Me too.
Good as the next guy.
Ooh.
But sometimes I wonder if all science, the science is just
Orange juice.
an excuse
Excuse.
to bind another book.
Right on.
Right on.
Trying to wake up?
Trying something.
You have questions.
So,
I'm saying you have questions. Questions. Here questions. Are answers. Here are answers. Answers.
it's that simple.
Your dream.
My dream.
Of late. Have they been weird?
I think you know the answer.
I'm double checking.
Yeah, this one here is pretty weird.
Not a dream. This is for real.
Where are we?
The northern slope of Mount Amma.
Mount Amma.
Do you see that deep fracture?
Yeah. Yikes.
Shall we? $700 feet, so says the prophecy.
Prophecy.
Yeah, people from your, universe tend not to believe in prophecy.
People from my universe
Yes.
know a good hallucination when we see one.
And Beatrice is a prophecy.
Yeah, if any of this were real, I would find it a little bit hard to believe.
Starts like this. Whensoever the mountain barfs, night shall come.
No, I don't associate the word barfs with prophecy.
The volcano erupted. The volcanic ash was of such quantity, dark in the soul of the mountain shall be revealed The Holy of Holies. Dun dun dun.
The Holy of Holies. Right here.
Well, over there, in the buried temple.
Oh, just
Yeah.
right here?
There are some overzealous bazingos in the church.
Bazingos? 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 Bazingos?
Believe that this temple could be the temple, the original ziggurat, font of civilization itself, set a word, font of truth, font of mojo. You might find it hard to believe.
I'm reserving judgment.
Humans do not do that. They misinterpret
Misinterpret prophecies.
everything. But prophecy is the extreme sport version of human confundity. Old dreamers of dreams, young seers of visions. Sunshine. Sunshine like everything changes. The world explodes or evolves or returns to some earlier phase of evolution. Thus, prophecy.
So the whole world changes.
Itself a kind of conclusion. Suspect conclusionism.
Awesome. What does it mean?
I think it means gods will walk the earth.
In the form of Beatrice.
Well,
She's the chosen one.
maybe.
Okay. I've decided.
What?
Prophecies are dumb.
Is any of this real?
Yup.
Am I chosen?
Chosen?
Am I a chosen one?
Oh, no, you are, available.
That's very reassuring.
One more time. You may find it hard to believe.
I'm reserving judgment.
What I don't get, if I went back and buried these books, why are you still transcribing them?
Well, for one thing, you haven't left yet.
Oh. Oh, Tad Kugel!
Get it together!
Oh, Tad Kugel!
Tad Kugel is outgassing!
Things are afoot! Afoot! Tad Kugel alert!
Something big is going down.
The Tad Kugel is outgassing.
Totally.
Beatrice is about to arrive.
Yeah, who is she again?
Totally. That is the question.
Brother Miserable, Brother Fine, things are afoot.
Afoot! Brother Twee, what goes on?
They're bringing in the princess.
Princess
Beatrice.
And she is...
On the Tad Kugel, docking like imminently.
Right on.
Who? Princess Beatrice.
Brother Twee, tell me, do I know who that is?
Oh, you guys have been sniffing the bookbinding glue, haven't you?
Brother Twee. Yes.
Oh boy.
How is the princess?
She's semi-delirious, head injuries.
Head injuries are bad for humans.
And the dictum is this. We have to meet with her as a group in the guest room, Sheikha's request.
Request?
You know what I mean. The Sheikha requests.
The Sheikha.
She has complicated plans for our dear princess.
The Sheikha?
I know.
Has complicated plans for everyone.
Thus.
But the princess, Beatrice?
Yes?
What does the Sheikha want us to do with her?
We don't know yet. It's bound to be wicked.
Nasty.
Human.
Vicious.
Grizzly.
Vile.
All that complicated and ugly to boot.
Alas.
Alas, poor Beatrice.
Alas.
That's Beatrice.
Oh.
Oh. Why is she tied up?
Don't know, actually. Except that generally speaking, Beatrice makes people fidgety.
That's Beatrice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are they?
Inside the Tad Kugel.
Tad Google. What does that mean?
Flying machine.
The Sheikha.
Yeah.
What is she doing?
She is painting the feet of the girl.
Humor me.
Okay.
What if I didn't know why an evil queen
Sheikha
would paint the feet of a girl?
I think the paint is monster juice.
And monster juice is...
I think it's stuff that will attract the monster in the woo.
Oh.
So, what's her angle?
Angle?
Yeah, angle. She's gonna feed Beatrice to
the monster in the woo.
Yeah.
I think so.
Can we stop her?
So, there's a monster.
Yeah. The monster is one part of the problem. And then Sheikha Moöz. She has very specific plans. And they might involve you.
Me.
Should you find yourself in the woo... No, back up. Hypothetically, should Beatrice find herself in the woo... Should you, Beatrice, and the monster find yourselves in the woo all together? Well then.
Beatrice, who is that again?
Yeah, you keep asking that question.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who is she?
I saw the signs. I saw that girl turn slowly. How could it be so easy?
What do we actually know about this princess?
Oh, lots. I was there. I was at the Sultanic Arena.
What, for the big show?
Yes.
The big fight?
Yes.
Didn't know you went in for that sort of stuff.
What sort?
The spectacle of human violence?
I don't, but I was like on hand.
On hand?
I was in the city.
Oh, it was you went to investigate when the doorway spectrometer spiked.
Yep. The alarm tripped. We knew somebody had come through the door.
Through the Dithi Dada door?
Door. Between worlds.
Is that stoner speak for something?
No. You are in your universe. We are in ours. There is a door between them.
Cool.
Not so much. It is a twisting, by and large, a death trap.
That door, yes. So I went to check on the remains.
Assuming she was dead.
Right.
Regular mummery job, then.
You know, the humans have been stealing some of the anafugue bodies.
For reals.
Ontic. There were 110 mummies, mint condition, and they, the humans, they've taken away 11 bodies.
Doing their own science, you think?
I think, and good luck with that.
Scheming and machinations.
Technologists.
Humans.
Humans.
Yup. But when I arrived, well, obviously, now we know, obviously, this new girl, she had come through the door, and furthermore, she wasn't dead.
So, no mummery needed.
There are so many questions to pose. A living, breathing, undamaged fugue hopper.
Undamaged? Are you sure?
Physically undamaged.
You said she has head trauma.
Oh, at the start, she was in perfect health. I'm getting to that.
Did you get a chance to speak to her?
No. They had whisked her off to the prison by the time I flew in.
Tad Google.
Yes. It was a festival day in the capital. When I flew in, the entire city was in that ghost town holiday mode. Everyone who is everyone at the sacred arena, full games on offer.
What kind of games?
Dance-off, gladiatorial combat, beast fights, naval battles, the whole nine.
Theosophical gamery.
And the princess? They had slotted her into the petty violence condemned.
They what? The riffraff?
That's odd.
Odd, yes.
That's not what was in the scripture.
That's not what we agreed to in the treaty.
I know. It's been so long since we've had a fugue interloper, a living one. It's hardly worth making treaties with the humans, you know? The ones you can trust, they die, or they grow old and then they die, and the next batch conveniently failed to remember what agreements got signed.
The Sheikha, I've noticed, is quite aggressive in her failure to remember.
That's Joyful's problem, or Brother Ovoid's. I want no more human machinations in my life.
Increasingly, I suspect we shall be machinated upon.
How is Anastasia? Okay.
No.
Well,
Not really.
I know. We have to deal with it, of course. Simply put, Anastasia is asking too many questions.
Have you heard of the cat who chased the canary and caught the giraffe?
Giraffe.
Yeah, beware the giraffe.
So in this case, I'm the cat.
Yep.
You're gonna have to help me a little bit. I'm not getting it.
Say you chase something. Think you know what it is, and you chase it. And when you catch the thing, you're like, holy crap, it's a giraffe. The cat freaks out and will climb up the neck of the giraffe, which is not a good idea.
Thank you for the warning.
What you chase is not what you get.
Well, I didn't chase things. I'm not chasing things. I got suspicious of everyone around me. But that's not the same as chasing things. You feel bad. I mean, being suspicious isn't healthy, you know? But then I thought, what the hell? So I asked a few questions, and they walked out, and I listened when they closed the door, and
There's an elephant in
they
the room.
weren't saying poor Anastasia, she's unstable.
We have to eat one.
They were saying Anastasia's asking too many questions.
What did you do?
I played innocent. I've been playing innocent for my own sense of continuity. I've been thinking I have anxiety. Not I am suspicious. There's a difference, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, is there? I was kind of in shock. And then I thought, understanding the world is pushing until something snaps. And then I thought something has snapped.
The giraffe.
No, I have no idea what that means.
It means you're not in Kansas anymore. It means you jumped the shark.
Mimsy? Mimsy, are you there?
Yes?
I'm gonna try and sum up.
Okay.
There's a monster.
Yes.
And there is a giraffe.
And a cat.
And a cat. And a shark.
Or a canary.
The whole zoology.
Yeah.
All the animals are metaphors for experience. But the monster, I'm still not clear about that.
The monster is the monster. As a simile is to a metaphor, so is the shark to the giraffe. So is the giraffe to the monster.
No. Maybe you could simplify.
The monster will eat you.
That's pretty simple.
Yep. In sooth, the world is lousy with bazingos.
Bazingos?
Extremists.
Extremists.
Cultists.
Ah, right. The secret cult.
The secret cult. Ishkana.
Right, so a secret cult inside a secret cult.
Right. Inside a secret cult.
Right. Called Ishkana.
Shh.
Called Ishkana.
Yeah. And they are keenly interested in Princess Beatrice.
The secret cult. Inside 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 this.
Oh dear. Anastasia.
What's going on?
You should sit down.
I am sitting.
You should hold on to something.
What's this?
Whether Ovoid and whether difficult. Are you holding on?
Yeah. What are they doing?
They are performing the cranial bombast.
All around town, the rain comes down in style. Now giving to hooky with the rhythm. Whoa, whoa.
Is that you?
Yes.
You look different.
Say something now.
Their perception of me is funny.
Is it?
Fungible.
And they're performing something?
The cranial bombast. They're trying to shock my mental wave state.
They're doing psychotherapy.
Shock into a new phase wave.
Why?
I honestly don't know.
Mimsy? Mimsy? Are you there?
Yeah,
Are you okay?
I can't see.
Oh, no.
Now I remember why they do this. Administer the bombast. What's going on in the womb?
The purple one?
Whether difficult.
He's showing you a picture.
Picture of what?
Beatrice.
Oh. He thinks a clear mind is an empty mind. Old whether difficult, you cantankerous boob.
What?
It's, whether difficult, is head over heels for the prophecy. He wants me to believe.
Believe.
In Beatrice.
Oh. But you don't believe?
Say something now.
I resist.
Resist.
Beatrice.
You don't want to believe.
Not the way Brother Difficult does.
What does he believe?
A lot.
Wildfires glow in the hills all around.
Eventually, one becomes confined by the things one thought oneself to be expanding into.
No. No. Make it simple.
Simple?
Simple. Once upon a time.
Okay. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. Humans live such a short time, you know? You want to hurry up and reach all the conclusions you can get your hands on. Gluttons for clarity.
A little bit of clarity would go a long way right now.
What you need is patience.
Patience.
Thus prophecy.
Patience. Patience for crazy shit?
One way to look at it. Ooh, what's going on? Everybody wants to know what's inside the temple.
Okay.
Everybody wants a piece of Beatrice.
Case in point. The princess? The princess? They have brought the princess here.
The Tadkugel must have docked by now.
She's arrived.
Yikes.
They will have put her in the guest bedroom.
Did somebody think to keep Brother Mimsy away from her?
Oh, yes, he's being restrained.
Wise.
And this princess girl? She is dangerous, in my opinion.
Dangerous.
Like poisonous?
Like tremendously violent.
Violent.
Or lucky, I suppose. But then, luck, the confounding of the laws of probability, is a kind of violence.
Oof.
Things were a little crazy at the arena.
What happened?
Brother fine. Brother miserable. You know, I think, that I don't like humans. And more, I'm not good with violence.
Yes?
Yeah, so there I was. The games had started. I arrived at the Coliseum, hurried in, wound up on the Sultanic platform. It looks right down onto the combat floor. I suppose if you want to see killing, this is the best vantage. There was the Sheikha, sitting on her raised couch. And she, pretends to be surprised to see me.
Why, hello there, little gnome. What are you doing here?
I wish to examine the anafugue, I tell her.
Oh, nice,
she says.
There she is.
And she points to this young girl. Yeah, down there on the combat floor. girl just now scrabbling out of the drowning pits. She stands up, looks dazed. Other condemned are climbing onto the floor. And then the punishment doors open, and in comes the gladiator.
Just one?
Just one. It was Bishka.
Bishka, the spear thrower. He's rather big.
And terrible.
So I have seen. The Sheikha waves to him. The Sultan raises his fist in a salute. Everyone roars their approval, humans. And the Sheikha, she turns back to me and she smiles that carnivorous smile that she has.
I know that smile.
Carnivorous.
Yeah.
She gestures into the arena.
You may examine her at your leisure,
She says. This, you understand, was a human joke.
One of those.
Humans.
Humans.
Then what happened?
That's when I went to the Sultan himself. You can't just execute an anafugue, I tell him. It violates our treaty. You, your eminence, have no honor.
You said that to the Sultan?
Yes, but it just doesn't bother him like it did his father. He just stared at me with that funny, stupid look on his face.
Oh, yeah, that angry, conniving, clever, stupid look he has. That guy's awesome.
Treaty forgetters. The humans, they use that word betrayal all the time. Don't they know that forgetful is much worse?
No, they don't.
But what happened to the girl?
Yeah, well, I'm watching. There are a bunch of condemned folk on the arena floor. Crumpled things, mangy things. They're shackled together in pairs, and they are wary of one another. Apparently, the last condemned standing is given a pardon, so they're just expected to go at each other.
How sporting of them.
Sporting.
Humans.
And? What happened?
I don't like violence.
We know, Brother Twee, how you get.
I crawled under the Sultan's throne.
Really?
Yes.
You didn't see any of it?
Well, what did you expect? I wasn't gonna watch.
So you don't know what happened?
I didn't see, but I heard everything.
Oh.
Yes, there was bedlam, screams, cheering crowds, gasping crowds, bloodthirsty human crowds. And then the cheering just went nuts, and I distinctly heard the Sultan groan and shout,
Bishka, you putz!
They call the gladiator putz.
Apparently, Beatrice had stabbed the gladiator with one of his own spears.
How embarrassing.
Yes, and final. She stabbed him through the heart.
Final.
Yes.
And then what?
Then, as I listened, the cheers got confused, turned to grumbles, then mumbling. And the Sheikha says,
Send in the brand effects to explain it.
The gate opens. The crowd falls silent. And then, thunderous cheers again. I pieced this together. Beatrice had failed to kill the final condemned. It's last man standing, but there were two of them, Beatrice and the guy shackled to her ankle. The brand effects priest went in and told her to do it, to kill him. She refused, rather dramatically, a hand gesture of some sort. And the crowd, well, they liked that very much. So I'm listening, and the Sheikha, she is angry.
What's next on the schedule?
She asks. 2 tigers and a gorilla, says the showmaster.
Then what? The flood and the boat battle. Send in the tigers and the flood. What? At the same time?
Yes, and this they did. They let loose 2 tigers, and behind them the wall of the flood. Quite impressive engineering, that.
Well, was Brother Miserable built the flooding mechanism?
It was.
It was?
It was.
Oh, right. I have quite the knack for stone masonry and architectural contraptionism.
Antic.
Or will have shortly.
What?
Anyway, what happened with the flood?
Right, the flood. It filled to 14 feet depth in under a minute. Vortices, cresting surge waves, bizarre slosh currents. Really rather remarkable display.
Thank you.
You watched this part?
I did. I wanted to see how they managed the water pressure.
And?
By the time I focused on the mess in the middle, there was a cloud of blood spreading out into the water, and Beatrice was just standing there, chin raised above the water level, not doing anything.
I thought you said the pool was 14 feet deep.
Yes.
And Beatrice had a big chain around her ankle attached to another condemned?
Yes.
How was she staying afloat?
She had taken the longest spear and driven it straight into the dirt and was standing on top of it. Just standing there.
What about the tigers?
They were dead.
How?
I don't know, she killed them or drowned them.
And the man attached at her ankle?
He was dead. So I guess they accomplished that much.
I see.
Then the Sultan stood up. The crowd hushed, and the Sultan spoke. "She is mine," he said. "She is mine. She will be my wife."
Oh, so that's why we're calling her the princess.
Yes, yes. The flood subsided. The Victory Gate was opened, and Beatrice was invited to drag the corpse with her when she exited the arena, which she did.
And now she's here.
And now she's here.
And the Sheikha has plans for her.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Beatrice is from my world.
Yes.
How does she fit in with the secret mission?
Yeah, the secret mission.
Yeah.
Are you in?
In. Making fake holy books and burying them in the past? That's the secret mission, right?
Some of it.
Okay, what do you need me for?
I can't tell you unless you're in.
Okay, sure. Then I'm in.
Ooh, really?
What the hell, Mimsy? What the hell?
Welcome, Anastasia, to the unlikelihood.
Cool. I'm a secret agent.
Yeah. If only it was so easy.
There's a catch.
Anastasia, the next part is weird.
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 Yes.
Weird.
Yes.
Should I even know what that means?
You'd better. Things will get quite strange.
Strange.
For you.
As opposed to right now.
Humor me.
Humor you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm all humor. I'm nothing but humor.
Good. Okay. But would you believe that you are inside the mind of someone else, looking out through their eyes and living in their body?
I don't. Well, I don't. I feel funny.
Reach out your right hand. Slowly and carefully reach out your hand and look at it.
Oh my god.
I know. Crazy, isn't it?
What the hell?
I made a puppet so you had someone to talk to.
You're the puppet.
Everything you see and feel, that's me. Also, the puppet.
But this is me. This is my body.
Yeah. The mind is very good at filling in blanks.
And the audiovisual presentation?
Hypnomnemonics.
What is that?
I carefully rehearsed these memories to show you.
I'm looking at your memories.
Fabrications there from with, yes.
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, no. Hairballs all over again.
Hairballs?
Yeah, this is my first time trying to Zodcast a human. Before this, I practiced on the cat.
You put a cat inside your head?
And occasionally she barfs. It's terrible.
Wow. You were right. This is really weird.
And now for the crazy part. The next step in the secret mission.
Which is?
Here's the plan. I'm going to sneak into Beatrice's room. When I put my mouth on hers, I want you to breathe into her.
Why would you? What the hell?
Or not, we could forget the whole thing.
Seriously, why would I do that? You want me to get inside the girl?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
What are my other options here?
The other option is nothing.
Nothing?
Remember how I described that time travelers, two versions of the self overlapped?
Yeah.
Right now, you might be interested to know you, the normal you, are back in your universe, living your daily life.
Okay, good.
Takes a lot of mental energy holding you here. So to release, you will merge back upon yourself.
And then?
And then over there, I guess you will be confused for a while. And then, I don't know, nothing. In that case, you're out.
I'm out.
You are.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Good. Okay, but we don't have much time.
Is it dangerous?
Yes. But the other you, she's in danger. This version of you is not necessarily in less danger, but the thing is, the danger, that's a thing.
Why is the real me in danger?
Short answer, I'm guessing.
Okay, what makes you guess?
You said you listened at a door over in your universe. Somebody closed a door, and you snuck up and listened, right?
I said that?
Oh, you didn't?
No, I did.
Behind the door, they were discussing things, and they said...
Anastasia's asking too many questions.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Maybe you'll be fine. Go back home, stop asking questions, avoid suspicion, avoid. This is an option.
A safer option.
Then I think to myself, I'm 9,000 years old. I know a cat and a canary when I see one.
One is allowed to ask questions.
Is one?
So, I could go back. Or
you can go forward.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm in.
Now I've been hiding so no one can see, and I've been laying low in secrecy, and I've been walking through the night, and I've been stalling under starlight. But that's the only light for me, that's the only place to be. Starlight in secrecy. Now I don't know what you want from me, but I expect it's a tall, tall tree. You should know this if it's ever found. I accidentally might cut it down. So if I ever see that tree, you know the one you want from me. It just might fall. I'm sorry.